Hey Taurus, this is Perrymoretarot's daily reading for May 1st, 2025. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle coming out for Taurus. Let's see what's up here, Taurus. What's going on? So, Taurus, what we have here is the vast universe, and we have Ascendant Masters. It seems like it feels like you've been led into enlightenment kind of thing. You know, life just is serendipitously happening to you, and you just happen to stumble into some enlightenment. I wouldn't be surprised if the tower came out. I really wouldn't, because it feels like this is like ding dong, waking up to something, staring at everything, going, "Oh my gosh, look at the colors!" Like, I didn't see colors before. Like a colorblind person, that all of a sudden it's like spirit just like pressed a button on the remote, and it's not black and white anymore. I see everything. I feel that. Yeah, look, well, the sun would say that as well. I see someone being very, very much so enlightened. Yeah, the star, this looks like you being led into like a new phase of healing. Like you may feel better, you may feel like recovered or improved, a little bit more energy or a lot more energy. I feel someone going into some level of a rebirth. This is going to last for a couple of months, this rebirth, before it starts to phase out. Not necessarily phase out, but kind of like you get used to it. You know how things are so exciting when you first open. Like sometimes some levels of enlightenment can feel like a dark night of the soul, but this would feel more like a newfound wisdom that gives someone the energy to keep pushing if we're having trouble pushing. Right? I see the sun being painted back in someone's sky. Okay. I think that with this enlightenment, I think the dark night of the soul energy, because usually enlightenment does come with that. Like, just because the light comes in, it casts a dark shadow, and there's that shadow. It's always there when you have light, right? And this may be something where you have to let things out. You have to open up your heart to feel. That may be a little bit of some kind of like a painful thing. It could be, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be. Um, well, Star, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Hermit. This would tell me too that you may start feeling like you're in sync with the universe. I know how this sounds. Someone may be feeling in sync with the universe, in sync with everything, like information, power, energy, experiences. All of it's vibrating